Hello and welcome to the Metroid Prime Randomizer Weekly Candy Race. Our settings are, as I understand, very vanilla today.
Yep, odd weekly settings, vanilla elevators, vanilla start, vanilla everything, as far as I'm aware. Also, I'm Op82.
I am Jojo Mojo too. Hopefully we have a good race today.
Yeah. Also, sorry for the delay. We just had to get a set crew to help us out.
Okay.
Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop gatekeeping and send the racers off.
We're all set to go.
Oh,
All right.
sounds like we have
Took
there
a
on
little bit,
one of
but
them
we're
did
here
not
now.
mute.
Which one was that?
I do not know who has active audio currently. Fizy, because it says Samuel does not have usable audio. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, was that Sam? Okay. My bad. My bad. Alrighty. Thank you, Maid Walkert, for setting up the race today.
Thank you.
Alright, we should be getting going soon here on the restream. The racers have gone off in race time.
Yeah.
Yep, here the timer's counting down. Do you have any spicy... Oh, yeah. Do you have any spicy picks today for items, Op?
Bombs on Thardas. Space jump at transport access.
I don't know prime rooms very much, so I'm just gonna take your word at those are mean.
They're bad, yeah. That's all anyone needs to know.
Alright, we have a starting E-Tank, which I believe means runners have to go to Hive Mecha to get their missiles.
Yep.
Prime's opener has always been very weird to me because of how flowcharty it is. If you get missiles at ship, go to Artifact Temple. If not, you have to go to Mecha. There is no other option.
Yeah, it's a really long route to your first item. Then you have to go all the way back if you want to check hints early.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just stay in Choza. Although sometimes the game... Go ahead.
What is the usual hint meta for a Hive Mecha missile? Do most runners go back to get hints, or do they clear out early Chozo?
It's about 50-50 from what I've seen. Although I would consider both plays good plays, because either way they're going to net you some information, if not items.
Mm-hmm. I did not see what was up in the half pipe.
Me neither. Oh, wonder what's in the
there's...
tree.
I love how just bright... Is that supers? In the half pipe?
Still didn't catch it.
I thought it looked like a beam combo. And I'm colorblind, so supers and flamethrower are identical to me.
Yeah, they're pretty hard to tell apart. Some would propose that to make the supers green, kind of like the other games.
Yeah, that
would be nice.
Make plenty of sense.
And Samuel, the first one to make it to High Mech.
Oh, that's Morph Ball.
Oh, that's Morph. I thought it was Wave.
Interesting. Where can missiles be with a Morph Ball start?
It's probably behind the ship.
Oh shoot! Oh, that is disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting and unfortunately pretty typical.
Yeah, at least it makes the Artifact Temple pretty natural.
Yeah.
Could you also go check Root Cave, the bottom of Root Cave?
Yeah, with missiles.
Okay.
That's about all you can do, though. It looks like one of them are save whooping back already.
Oh, nice.
Smart play. Both making the same play.
Yeah, that is probably a lot more convenient than just walking. Yep, there's missile launcher.
So that opens up Artifact Temple. You got 2 items and hints. The other item being actually 3 items. Artifact Temple, Frigate Crash Site, and um, Transport Tunnel B on the Root Cave.
And those are all in Talon and Chozo. That opens up the vanilla morph room, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it just opens up most of Chozo, most of early Chozo.
yeah. Up until Zoid, I think. Couldn't tell what was in there, but
I could
apparently
not
nothing
either.
important.
Looks like a missile expansion and artifact temp. All right, let's see what our hints are. How many artifacts are present today?
6.
6. Okay. This is something I always find interesting with Prime runners versus Echoes runners, is Prime runners wait to check the hints.
Yeah, that's because a lot of artifacts tend to be placed early anyway, and you just kind of want to keep the pace fast by collecting them as you get items in early Chozo, and then once you kind of hit a lull, that would be a good time to check hints.
I see.
Although some other runners prefer to check them right away, and
Yeah.
that's valid.
I didn't know if it was like slower to read the hints there or if it's just a mental routing decision. I never knew that.
I think it depends on the runner.
Hmm.
It comes down to preference. And we got Samuel making their way back into Chozo.
I wonder if Faizi will check the root cave items. Or item. I don't think you can get the other one without space jump.
Yeah, just one. Both runners apparently opting to wait to check hints later.
Hmm. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping for an early just gravity suit. I don't know why. I just think it would be funny to see because I understand there's some checks like is it
Yeah,
Sun Temple? Oh, there's a grapple in a vanilla morph. Okay.
okay.
Um, but the two
There's,
water checks in Chozo, if you have gravity but not space jump, become I think
yeah,
impossible.
Watery Hall underwater and uh, Tower of Light, or Tower
Yeah,
Chamber.
yeah.
But if you have bombs, then you could just bomb jump up there with gravity. No big deal.
All right, Feisty is checking the
I need to
transport
check
A
the.
axis. I don't know. Prime room names are hard to remember just in their missile expansion.
Mhm.
I do find it interesting. Prime has the same model for expansions and launchers, while
Yeah, that's
Echoes
super.
has a different model.
Yeah, that is supers, by the way, from the
Okay.
half pipe.
Okay, they, I believe, logically need boosts, but I have seen tricks to get it with, I think, just space jump.
Yep, just a regular space jump, and you can make it.
Samuel is making their way further into Chozo.
Yeah,
We
nice
have
movement, by the
a,
way.
oh yeah, ah, it's a cute Metroid. I love the not Troid models. They're so adorable.
No, they're not. Droid. Ha. Don't laugh. That wasn't funny.
I can't. I love puns too much. I have a weakness. Uh, And just another missile behind Hive Mecha.
We'll be getting a vault check pretty soon.
Oh god, what if we get vanilla bombs?
That's not unheard of. Might even see one of the runners say it before they check it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has burn runners in the past by not checking it first.
Yeah, I have seen late bomb seeds and people bet on Hive Mecha and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a missile in vault.
Okay.
I did not see what the vault ledge was now that I think about it.
Me neither.
Oh, it's plasma beam.
Okay.
That's a really good find.
I'm guessing the game wants us to go to Findrana shortly after this.
Can we get to Findrana with no suits and only one E?
I mean, you probably can, but I don't know if it's smart.
Was that an ice spreader in
That was Wavebuster.
Oh, okay. I doubt the runners will be picking that up today.
No. Only indoor rando.
I remember the one prime seed I did, since it gave max missiles and I got Wavebuster early, I beat Flogger with Wavebuster. Oh no, Faizy triggering the Hive Mecha.
Yeah. He can still get out if he dashes out and makes the dash. And if he comes back in, it'll despawn.
I have seen that trick, I think, done once. I can't remember who I was watching, but it's...
Yeah, it's a fairly well-known
Is this the only boss that just despawns when you reload the room?
I don't know.
Alright, what is here at Vanilla Bomb? Or Vanilla Charge, there we go. Oh, it's Avaria, okay.
Okay, yeah, so looks like Findrana's coming up soon.
Don't we need bombs still to get into Findrana?
Yes.
Okay. Again, I do not know Prime super well, but I feel like we are slowly running out of checks that aren't vanilla bombs.
Slowly. There's still a few places it could be right now. Especially now that Faizy has Samuel has Varia.
And Faizy will be picking it up before too long.
Yeah. Looks like that.
Samuel taking a safe warp. I don't know if Samuel checked crash site, so he might be going to check that.
Yeah, I don't think either of them did.
I think Faizy went into the room, but I don't think he checked.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
He checked it, but we didn't see it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So, get a second look right now. Oh, you say?
Oh, another E.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the minimum E-tank requirement to do VMR to Findrana?
3 or 4? Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Like the bare minimum, probably 3 or 4.
Okay. Does logic ever account for that damage run?
Only if you turn on the trick.
Okay. What's the trick level out of curiosity?
I don't know offhand. I'll have to check. I'm gonna guess a notch above beginner. Maybe intermediate.
Looks like Samuel is gonna check the root cave item. With plasma, I believe all we need is X-ray and space jump to get the one plasma door item that most people just out of bounds to get. But with X-ray and space jump, that should be 100% in logic.
Yeah.
And I imagine Samuel will go straight into. Yeah, it looks like he is going straight into Magmor from here.
Yeah. Personally, I would have checked Lava Lake first, just because that can burn you with beam bombs. But there is more density on the other side, so it's understandable. Samuel checks the side first.
Is the Lava Lake elevator in Chozo? I'm
Yeah,
trying to remember my elevators.
yeah, it's the Sun Tower elevator.
Do they have enough equipment? Oh yeah, you don't need any jump upgrades to get to Sun Tower, I don't think. Ooh, there is a morph
Not the elevator.
upgrade. Or is that a suit? Oh, that's a suit, never mind.
Yeah, it's Varia.
Can you get that without space jump or bombs? Faizy is picked up there, Varia?
Yeah, the watery hall item.
No, the that suit in Magmor that Samuel just saw.
Magmar. Oh, I thought you were talking about Fuzzy.
No, Samuel saw a suit. I do not know the room name.
I'm guessing it was the one with the floating platforms and puppers.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's Triclops Pit. It's possible to get without space jump, but not in
Or
logic.
no. It's the one with the lava dragon. And I am terrible at this, I'm so sorry. Samuel, I believe, is currently in Triclops Pit now.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we're thinking of...
It's the one you're supposed to grapple across when you get grapple with the lava.
Yeah, that's Lava Lake, I think.
Okay. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, there was a suit there, I think.
Oh. How did I miss it? Maybe... Are you sure that was Lava Lake?
I don't know room names. Sickness in chat is saying it's the room with the morph puzzle that everyone skips with space jump.
I'm blanking on it right now. Sorry.
We'll see it when Faizy heads that way.
Coffee. Yeah. Still finishing my coffee, so I'm not totally all there yet.
It's all good. Just a missile in the lower Triclops Pit item.
Okay.
I did not see what the one in the wall was, or the one in the pillar.
Me neither.
Is Faizy heading to the Sun Tower elevator by chance?
Yeah, it looks like he's heading for Lava Lake.
Alright, that's the fun divergence we come to the randomizer for. I also did not see what that item is in the tunnel, or under the tunnel.
Man, I keep looking away when...
I just have a hard time seeing them, period. Runners are able to so quickly peek at them, but... Okay, it's this room up.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Now I'm blanking on the name. Fiery Shores. Fiery Shores.
Fiery Shores. Okay. Yeah, there was a suit there. I did not see the color. Again, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, I didn't see the suit.
Yeah. Okay, Samuel does not have enough energy to just roll through the lava here. He is going to do... Oh, he's gonna... R jump? L jump? I do not know that movement technique.
Look like an R jump.
Faizy has entered Magmor Caverns.
Okay, so according to chat, it's either Phazon or Gravity, because it was dark colored.
Well, we already have Varia, so... Kinda has to be.
Yeah.
Can you ever get that without bombs or space jump?
Get what?
The Fiery Shores item without bombs or space jump?
Yes, but not in logic.
Okay.
You can get over there with a scan dash.
Is that a beam in Lava Lake? Oh no, that's space jump.
Oh, yeah.
That's very good for Faizy.
Yeah. Figured this might be somewhat of a troll.
And Samuel has left Magmor. Might be going to the Lava Lake elevator.
Where is space? Oh.
Just
Looking
picked,
forward
yeah, on the tracker, it's right by
Yeah,
Spinball, I got it.
yeah. Man, I've been tracking for like probably over a year, and I still have trouble finding the items on the thing.
Oh, trust me, I did like tons and tons of Echoes races, and I still missed stuff there, or
Yeah.
missed. Totally understandable. Yeah, I'm willing to bet Samuel is gonna go to the Lava Lake elevator. Oh, and Faizy's Sabor probably going to go to the, I guess, Fiery Shores elevator. Oh, maybe
Or
being
Arbor
Super's
Chamber.
right here. Oh wait, he can't.
Could be going to Arbor Chamber.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty rare that you can get in there the vanilla way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Faizy has space jump, so they can
Yeah,
scan dash up to the 2 items in Root Cave.
yeah. Or grapple, since he has
Oh
grapple.
yeah, no, that's technically the only thing keeping it out of logic is X-ray.
Yeah,
But as I understand, this is a pretty easy. These are pretty easy items to get without.
yeah,
Even the out of bounds to get the 1 item behind the plasma door is fairly easy, as I understand.
yeah.
Oh,
Purportedly the easiest in the
that
game.
is that is that means Phazon suit is in Fiery Shores, and then a wave beam. Goodness gracious,
Wow.
that is loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faizy's routing has turned up to be very, very good here.
Oh, we got a hint check.
Oh, all
Uh,
right.
Vendrana Canyon, MQB, Biohazard,
Biohazard,
ew, Burn
Burn Dome,
Dome, Elite
Elite Research,
Research, Fungal Hall Access. So
Deep Mines.
we got one on Zoid. We don't know which one. So there's still a chance bombs could be vanilla.
Yeah. And those are I think 2 Deep Mines items.
Yeah, Fungal Hall B and Elite Research.
Isn't MQB also pretty deep into
Yeah, it's
mines?
right before OP.
Yeah.
So if you don't have to fight it, then you can just save warp out. Easy.
Hopefully the runners don't have to fight OP.
Or hopefully, for the audience.
Very true. Ooh, is Samuel doing Zoid?
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh, and then Faizy picks up their super missiles.
Yep. And
Alrighty. Oh, and we'll get power bombs as well. That's a really convenient power bomb spot now that I think about it, with super missiles right beside it. Yeah, Faizy's routing here has been, I think, very, very good. Can just check so many items. Yo, cute Metroid. I always get so happy when they show up. Are these slope jumps to this upper item and Sun Tower or Tower of Light in logic?
I believe so.
Okay.
95% sure. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Gravity was... Wait, where was Gravity? Oh, that was in Root Cave.
Yeah.
And then Wave Beam was in the Plasma Door room that I cannot think of the name.
Arbor Chamber.
Arbor Chamber, alrighty.
Oh, artifact. So it's first. Anyone catch what was? Oh no, Samuel didn't have bombs. Okay.
Yeah, can't check it. That's potentially power bombs locking bombs behind Zoid.
Yeah.
That is a little cursed, I think. Alright, what is here at the top of Tower of Light? Tower of Missiles. Woo. I do not know when Samuel's last save was. It appears to be in Chozo.
He's
So
right
they
before.
probably
Yeah,
accounted for
water
that. Yeah. Oh gosh. Power bombs can blow up the Flagra blocks, can't they?
Nope. Wait, you mean to get in or Flogger itself?
Flagra itself.
Yes.
So,
With the bomb to get in there, it only takes regular bombs.
well, in theory, we could end up going the reverse way if we get Spider Ball.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
it's
would also
necessary.
be funny. Bombs on Flagra.
Yeah, I mean, you need bombs to get up the
Oh, you're
spider
right.
tracks, but
I'm a
no, if you do random start, you can actually start up there and have bombs on Flogger.
Oh, that's funny.
I think last year's Prime tournament had that. It was Inner Slice versus Sasquatch, I believe.
That is so goofy.
And I think Sasquatch won that one just by checking Flogger first, where Inner Slice just rolled off. It's a pretty good race.
Yeah, Samuel with their routing choices not going to Lava Lake first is a good bit behind Faizy.
Looks like they're headed there now, though.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Faizy is going to head now to Fiery Shores to get that suit that they, at this point, don't know about, and then head into Vendrana. Wait, you need bombs to get into Vendrana. Um,
At least from
I
the
guess it
front.
could be at Warrior Shrine, couldn't it? We have main power bombs.
Yeah, you can't get in there from the back though.
I see.
And they have waves. Yeah. Once they get Spider, that'll be in logic.
At this point, I'm feeling bombs maybe in Warrior Shrine then, because with power bombs we can get both checks, I believe, totally in logic.
Man, that would be awful. Point of no return check, which
Yeah,
those can be in logic sometimes.
yeah. Point of no
Just like
return
Zoe.
after a lot of backtracking. Like, the seed so far has expected us to go get Morph Ball at Hive Mecha, go back to get missiles, and then effectively, well, pick up your Varia, and then effectively go to Lava Lake to get your Space Jump, and then back to Root Cave to get your Wave Beam and Gravity.
Yeah.
This has been a very back and forth.
Yeah, it seems to be typical with at least the latest version. Been happening a lot on Echoes too. A lot of back and forth.
Mm-hmm. I've also been hearing for both Prime and Echoes that the seeds are very front-loaded and certain areas are just being deleted pretty commonly.
Yeah, it's seemingly more with Prime, like with mines getting deleted, but
Mm-hmm.
Echoes, personally, it's been all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
you'll have a loaded early game, and then like one or two items will troll you at the end.
I know the issue I've seen with Echoes a lot is there's progressive grapples, but then they're just always right next to each other.
Yeah, yeah, that seems to be a recent thing too, because they used to be pretty split far apart in older versions. I
Yeah.
experienced. And
So I don't
that
know
was,
if that's a logic change specific to the progressive system or it's just some other logic feature in the current version.
it could be a weighting issue.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in storage camper.
Samuel will be picking up their gravity and wave beam.
Where is that? Oh,
Yeah. Now, do they go straight into Magmor, or do they go to pick up their supers and power bombs? It appears they're going to go pick up supers and power bombs. And then do Tower of Light and...
yeah.
What's the lava room in Chozo that you scan dash across?
Magma pool.
Magma Pool, can check that, and then Training Chamber?
I think Fizzy checked that
I
already,
think it was
but
just a missile. I'm just trying to think of the room name.
yeah, training chamber.
Okay. I don't know if I saw Fizzy check the item in the hidden wall, the little vine wall. That's Power Bomb expansion and upper Warrior's Shrine.
Which one? Which vine?
The little vine wall between Magma Pool and Training Chamber.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I did not see what it was. Samuel has picked up main power bombs. Whatever that item is in the tunnel, Fizzy. Oh, it's X-ray. That puts the gravity and wave beam in logic. And then where in the world is supers? Supers are there. Okay. Early phase on suits, early all suits is just nice, period. Means
Yeah.
that is 50% damage reduction,
Hmm.
and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. The 2 tanks Fizzy has now might be enough for beating the game
Yeah.
with phase on.
Hmm.
And we get a vanilla Tower of Light check, which is actually faster if there's nothing up there.
It's always a gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tower of Light is just such a funny check, especially for the several months it was Tower of Missiles.
Yeah.
I remember when I finally saw progression in Tower of Light after all those months. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was like an early Randomania issue where it couldn't like account single expansions for logic, but now it can. So
Hmm. That is Ice Spreader in whatever room this is. It
workstation.
does appears that Fizzy does not care about it.
Yeah, it's probably really good with its charged ice shots on final boss.
As I understand, I've heard this, and correct me if I'm wrong. Charged Ice Beam has more DPS than Ice Spreader. Ice Spreader is just a lot easier to hit with.
Exactly,
Yeah.
as I've heard.
Yeah, no, I've only heard it as well. I believe I've heard it from Bash.
Yeah, I've always used ice spreader because I'm bad. So
Yeah, it's just so much
yeah,
easier.
yeah, it's my only. Like I never compared them, honestly.
All right, it
Okay.
was just missiles in that one room. And oh, that was a power bomb expansion in Trading Chamber.
So the bombs on Tharda stream is still alive.
Oh, that's awful.
Or it could be transport access.
It's back, also back of Zoid.
Yeah, although transport access would be out of logic without Spider. Or would it? No, you can. Yeah, I think it's beginner to use standable terrain to get up there.
What room is transport access?
It's behind the elevator, behind this elevator. If Fuzzy just,
Oh, I see. Okay.
but he's going for Quarantine Cave first.
Is Quarantine Cave the little cave that you grapple to right beside Thardis?
That's Quarantine Monitor. Quarantine
Okay,
Cave is this room.
I see. I see.
By the way, chat, if I get any facts wrong, just correct me, please. Oh, well, I was
Oh
close.
my god.
I was close.
You were close.
Yeah.
Oh, this seed is kind of mean, and Fizzy will be doing Thardus with Plasma Beam. I understand this is a
Yeah,
relatively quick. It's still a slow
yeah.
boss, but much quicker
Plasma
with
and
Plasma.
power bombs. Yeah. Hey, you might as well open up the path for later.
Hmm. Samuel is going back to check the Dynamo items or item. He
Yeah.
does not have Spinner Ball currently. Just a missile. Yeah, those are really late bombs. That's not the first time I've seen bombs there either. It it happens relatively too often, I feel.
Yeah. At least we got our celebrity cameo of the week.
True. Hardest the Rock Johnson. I just saw that. Oh my goodness.
Thardus with no thermal. I do not know for sure. Seems like it would be in beginner logic. Although there might be an exception for like visor stuff, like platforms or conduits. I don't know.
Isn't Metroid Prime technically like Essence not in logic without visors?
Uh, I don't know.
Because if that's not in logic, I don't know why Thardus would be in logic.
Yeah, I'm never sure what's actually in logic. I just know what's possible.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. That's usually much easier to remember than what's specifically in logic, especially with games that have as many tricks as the Prime games do.
TGC says visorless combat is higher than beginner, so
I
it's out
see.
of logic.
Just a missile at Thardus.
Unfortunate. Looks like he's going for the slope jump, though. Very disgusting slope jump, might I add.
Uh, is this the only option he has, or can you bomb space jump up to the grapple point?
It's the only option without ice beam. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, makes the
Gets
second
it.
try out. Nice.
Nice and quick. Samuel is heading back into Magmore. Probably going to be heading the same way into Phendrana as Faizy. Might go pick up their Phazon suit while they're here. I wonder if Faizy will head into labs or do the early Phendrana checks first.
Personally, I would advise going into labs. That's burned me a lot in the past.
Labs, from what I've seen, is either bust or bank. There's not much, just there's one progression item here. There's either major progression or several smaller progression items in labs.
Mm,
Or just nothing. It's
yeah. And if there's nothing, at least you can save work back here.
it's still a very slow amount. It's I always think it's very slow to go through labs.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've heard Pfizer complain about getting burned a lot from that, so I totally get this play. Ice Beam tends to like being in like late labs for some reason, at least in my experience. So, all Are we getting a minds check from Samuel? No.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind, never mind.
I have no idea what you need to get into mines, so
I thought he was going into going towards the port station debris. Actually, they might be farming for a power bomb.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and little known fact is that you can actually shoot through a little gap or a little crack between the wall and the rock that's blocking it and shoot the beetle or whatever it's called that drops the power bomb, and you can just farm it from there.
I don't know if it's a gamer or a zoomer.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah. Fun. A random Super Metroid fact: there is an orange gamer that appears in exactly one room and is blocked by a wall, so you can never actually reach it. And it
Sorry,
tracks Samus's movement, like it just goes wherever Samus is.
say that again. I was reading something.
Random Super Metroid fact: there is an orange gamer in the wreck ship that only appears in one room and is behind a wall that you cannot access.
Oh,
And it just mirrors Samus's movement.
huh. Where is this from?
um, it is leading into the bowling lane to get to gravity.
I'll have to look that up.
Super Metroid has a lot of enemies that are just in a single room. Metroid as a series does that a lot. Alright, Faizy trying to skip the pirate trigger here.
Nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
And I rarely see this done vanilla too. That's how you're supposed to get that item right there, but
The
you rarely see that.
yeah, the jump missile is actually quite easy.
Yeah.
It's a trick that I'm able to do, and I have done this rando exactly once.
Yeah.
Let's see what that item is. Oh, Samuel's back in Chozo, I just noticed. I feel like Samuel might be a little lost, judging by the back and forth routing. I'm not sure though. Ooh, are they gonna check back a Zoid with the power bombs?
Yeah, they might be focused on trying to get bombs, thinking it would be in an early game location.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get
Sadly, that
random.
was not the case.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you catch what was in um, Research Lab Hydra, the one with the
I did not, sadly.
okay. Apparently nothing in A3 either.
So far, Lab's not paying out. And will not be able to go into late fin. Oh, Bakozoid is just a missile.
Huh.
It appears whatever is in that Lab's room.
I've never seen anyone check through the crack like that.
I
Didn't
haven't
know you could
either.
do
Most
that.
people just do the scan.
Yeah.
I did not know that was possible. I feel like Samuel's going to be very upset when they find bombs in Quarantine Monitor.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're used to bombs being an early game location, then your mind can kind of get set on just looking in early game locations. So might not have just thought of Findrana yet. Although he is pretty close. So might see
Yeah.
them just go in.
I mean, at this point, I feel like Samuel's running into last locationing it.
Yeah, and they might be thinking Thardus is out of logic. Or I mean it well, no, he has grapple. Yeah, they might be forgetting that Quarantine Monitor is in logic with grapple and thinking of Thardus as a dead end without Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Just a guess.
Do you know what trick level that slope jump to get out of Quarantine Cave is?
Higher than beginner.
All
That's
right,
all I know.
Faizy will be picking up their first artifact here. Man, first artifact at 43 minutes is a little cursed.
Yeah. Little rare for Prime lately.
Mm-hmm. I believe the first artifact we saw at all was Samuel picking up Zoid around 25 minutes?
Yeah.
But they had to reset out. It looks like Samuel started to grapple there, forgetting that their Phazon suit was up here.
Okay.
No.
Did you catch what was in Ice Winds West under the
Nope,
ice?
I was looking at
Okay.
Samuel's side.
Same.
Samuel picking up their X-ray. Just a missile in shorelines? Question mark?
I think so.
I believe Faizy looked out to the tower in shorelines, but I could not see it at this resolution.
Me neither.
I wonder if Samuel is going to check lower Warrior Shrine. Yep, it appears to be.
Getting desperate.
Yeah.
They had boost. They
Ooh,
could
Ice
get
Beam.
out.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just a Metroid. It's adorable, but that's a soft lock. Faizy checking their hints now. Which room is biohazard containment?
It's the super missile pillar and frigate.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, at least we have
Not
gravity
pillar.
to get that.
It's not a pillar. It's a locker. Whatever.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. It appears that Faizy did not check that spider ball item in Ice Ruins West. I think.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah. He got the ice beam and then walked by the pillar, so I don't know if he checked it before and I did not see it, or he just didn't look at it.
He might have jumped and peeked at it. And just looked away. So where now? Probably going back to Chozo.
Yeah. We can do most of Chozo at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, Samuel gonna be picking up their bombs and likely very upset.
Yeah, I think Faizy might be in go mode.
Do you not need Spider or Boost for any of the keys left?
I'm not sure.
Now, will Samuel choose to fight Thardus? It appears so. Actually, you probably have to fight Thardus to even get out of here.
Actually, you're right. Spider is needed for the lower mines artifacts, just logically.
Mm-hmm. Do you need... Is it hard required or just logically required?
Logically, but very recommended. The trick to get up there without it is bad.
I see, I see.
At least in my opinion.
It feels good to calm. Why don't I do this more? It's actually really fun. Ooh, Faizy is probably actually gonna go grab Zoid. They have bombs, so that's no soft lock. Grab the artifact. Are they missiling here to get a power bomb drop?
I think so.
Can these enemies even drop power bombs? Oh, yes they can.
Yeah, there's also a guaranteed drop in the hallway, watery hall access.
I see. I
So if you
forget, does
fail,
Prime have enemy-based drops or room-based drops?
uh, both, I think. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Because I know Super Metroid had enemy-based drops with some priority, and then
Cygnus says enemy base, like SM.
it feels a lot more cursed than SM's drop system. SM's drop system can be frustrating, but
Well,
it's usually a lot more consistent.
the power bomb drops in both games are bad in my experience.
Yeah,
Except in Super Metroid, there's certain rooms that seem to be guaranteed.
yeah. The Fire Flea enemy is a guaranteed
Yeah.
power bomb in every room you find it. And Super Metroid has a lot of just farm spots where 5 enemies will spawn from a pit, and you can just stand still and pick them all up. It's a very easy farm. The drop rate's not high, but you're just killing such a high volume of enemies, you pick them up pretty quickly.
Mm.
Another enemy with guaranteed power bomb drops are the little orb faces that rotate around pillars that you see in Norfair and Lord Norfair.
Oh, I'm blanking on those for some reason. I've played
Yeah, they're
SM
not
in over a
too
year.
common. I think you only see them in 3 rooms in the game.
Yeah, my memory's a little fuzzy on SM. Haven't played in over a year.
No, I do an SM multi-world every Sunday, so I'm pretty familiar with most of the game.
Uh,
Yeah.
SMZ3 or just SM?
SM.
Uh,
I have not finished Zelda 3. I think, to the Ice Temple and then got frustrated with it and stopped. Anyway, Faisy picking up their second artifact.
Senna picked up any?
Um, I don't think so, other than the Zoid one that they had to leave behind. I'm trying to remember where the first artifact that Faisy got was, and I am totally blanking.
It looks like Samuel is skipping labs for now, so could help them
Which,
catch up.
yeah, which we know retroactively is a good check. And since they'll pick up Ice Beam
Okay,
first, they could go into Deep Fendrana
Mm.
if they go to labs. Oh, Cygnus is saying the first artifact was Fendrana Canyon. I actually remember this room name for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Faisy is in the room where you can just walk up the spider track.
I think it's all furnace. This is all. Yeah.
That's such a weird, just Prime has a lot of weird movement stuff, but that one I think takes the cake. You just slide up a spider track. It's so funny.
Mm.
I did not see what was an upper furnace, but Faisy does not seem interested either way.
It was a missile.
Okay. With Supers and X-Ray, any Chozo Ghost fights should be pretty quick and easy.
Yeah.
Oh, just falls off the ledge there. Or Sammy will give us a better hint of the tower. Oh, he's going to be going into Chozo Ice Temple. I do not believe Faisy checked Ice Temple.
Yeah, I don't remember him doing that either.
Yeah, Plasma Bomb's Wave. We can check and get every item.
Possibly. Never mind. Might as well just ask in the interview.
Just an E and Ice Temple. The Sheoth room is Hall of the Elders, right?
Chapel of the
Okay.
Elders.
And Faizi is in Hall of the Elders then, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
According to TGC in chat, Faizi is in go mode. So I'm guessing Faizi knows the spiderless way to get across MQA because we have an artifact in MQB. Which I assume
Is
spider in my
MQB ahead of Fungal Hall access or before it?
head.
Okay.
It's right before. Okay, yeah. So we do need spider for go mode. Wasn't sure what trick level that was.
Alrighty. I do not know either runner's skill level with the game.
I know Faizi's pretty good, but I haven't seen Samuel play much, so
Samuel will be picking up their Ice Beam before too long. Faizi heading down an elevator to... Is this another Talon elevator?
yes.
Okay. Do we get to see the infamous bar skip?
Not from this side, I believe.
Unfortunate. That has to be another one of my favorite tricks, just because it's so funny.
Okay, Samuel gets ice.
As I understand, the story behind bar skip was somebody hated bar skip so much they decided to reroute the entire game and found out that the reroute was actually faster.
Yep, that's what I heard. Okay, let's go up there.
We don't have boost ball, so we cannot check Life Grove.
Yeah.
Oh, if Faizi has to do bar skip, unfortunate.
Yeah, the hard way without boost.
Does this area lead into Frigate? Ooh, that was very nice.
Yep, these are the backwards Frigate.
And I don't think you need boost ball for anything in Frigate, so we should be good to go there. And I don't know if logically you need thermal to...
Okay, yeah, I forgot he had gravity.
Yeah. I don't know if you need thermal to logically to shoot the wave.
No, you can shoot it without it.
Yeah.
Although you don't have to do that in reverse.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah. But if he turns around, he probably will have to.
Do you think he'll turn around or just go out the front?
I don't know. I personally, if there are artifacts in mines, I would turn around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
There could be something else that he needs to pick up before then that I'm forgetting, so we'll see.
As far as I know, I think they've done everything but Flagra and Ghosts.
I think so.
Oh, Samuel's checking this item, which we have not seen from Faizi. Could not tell you the name. Just a miss.
Away. Looks like Samuel got trolled by some collision on the ground, stopping his dash. Level that up.
Always. Such is the give and take of weird collision in this game. You get to do a lot of tricks, but also sometimes you just get stuck.
Even without trying, like you could just be rolling on the ground and randomly get stuck. That's what Captain calls the inner Sonic something. You got Sonic rolls in place.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, Samuel, I did not realize Samuel reset out of the X-ray, most likely reset out of the Phazon as well.
Oh, finally getting their Phazon. And it looks like Faizi did turn around.
Samuel grabbed this earlier, but they reset probably after the Zoid play, I think.
Yeah, I was a little confused. I thought he...
I did not realize he reset out of these items.
Yeah, I missed that too. Okay.
Oh, appeared to have a little freeze on Samuel's side. Hopefully we get back to rolling soon.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Samuel says they muted their mic, but I'm too lazy to click a volunteer to come back and
Yeah, no,
make it
at
usable
this
again.
point, I don't think there's much point in it. Faizy's pretty well ahead, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell what that was.
Me neither.
Didn't
I
look like
always
spider
struggle to
though.
see items.
Didn't look like spider, so probably nothing.
We can get most of mines with what we have.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Just a
nothing
missile
there.
and flamethrower room.
Oh, and we got Samuel entering mines too through the back.
Interesting. Um, can you do much from the back?
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, with power bombs, you can get into elite control, and then either go to lower mines or stay in upper mines. Actually, you'll probably need Spider to get to upper mines from there. So unless Samuel knows spiderless shafts, this is kind of a risk, and they're kind of confined to lower mines.
Samuel has taken a lot of risks this seed. I think much can be said.
Yeah, probably taking gambles, feeling behind, so
Yeah.
sometimes they pay off.
Any tank behind this wall does not have a power bomb to get it. Gets a power bomb from that crate. Faizy fighting Phazon Elite. I believe this is an artifact.
I think so.
It could also be the
Could be the upper
beam
one.
wall.
Oh no, it's the lower.
Okay, thank the Lord it's not. That trick is kind of obnoxious without boost.
Looks like you might be going for it though.
With X-ray, he can at least look at it. He wouldn't have to do it if it's nothing.
Yeah, but to go further, you would still have to do the trick unless
Oh,
you
right.
wanted to go back out the front and then get there that way.
Using a lot of assailable terrain to climb the room.
Yeah.
I think that was just a missile.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he is going for the trick.
You don't have to rotate it very far to get the door, do you?
Not the door, but for the item, yes.
Yeah.
The item takes forever. The beam pirates, Cygnus, I assume you're talking about PPC. That's triggered by getting the plasma processing item in Magmar. Otherwise, it's just two regular pirates there.
That's another item we can't check without Hoops Ball. This is a really late boost in Spider on that note.
Boost can be down here. It can be in lower mines.
Now, as I understand, this item you have to pick up or else the game will crash when you try to leave. Or is that only going to a certain door that it does that?
I'm not sure, but I believe that was fixed by
Oh, was it?
Toaster a
Okay.
little while ago. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I remember hearing something about it being fixed. Yeah, okay. TGC confirms the crash was fixed.
Okay, alrighty then. I just remember at some point that was a very funny issue. Why is he deciding to pick up this missile?
Oh, fixed twice. Okay.
Fixed twice. Why did it need to be fixed twice? Did it break after it got fixed?
Probably. First fix led to an abuse. Huh.
An abuse? What?
What was that?
How do you abuse a bug fix?
Shooting the door in Sindina deleted the maze lasers to limit resources.
Oh,
So I'm guessing it deleted the maze item, maybe?
it sounds like it just deleted the lasers so you could pick up the item super free.
Yeah.
That's really funny, actually.
There, we got a spiderless.
Is this MQA?
Oh, almost made it. Yep, spiderless MQA.
Okay. I know some rooms, look at me. Actually using X-ray to see platforms, an often not used feature.
Yeah. Seems like they're both gonna go for the spiderless method. Yeah.
At this point, if you know it,
Yeah, you might as well.
if you know, yeah. Because at least Faizy's last two artifacts are both down here. In lower mines.
Yeah. And I gotta say, hats off to anyone who could pull this off. This one is like I've practiced it a little bit and probably gotten it once or twice. It's really bad, in my opinion.
Oh, falls down again.
Nice landing on the platform.
Faizy decides to pick up the maze missile. Not entirely sure why.
You kind of have to, I think, for loading reasons.
Oh, I see.
It's like I think if you come back without picking that up or completing that event, then something gets messed up. Oh, could be wrong. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think I had anything to say. Yeah, this spiderless climb seems very obnoxious.
Oh,
gets it.
Okay.
Very good job.
Just gotta be careful not to die.
Yeah, this is a little scary amount of E. Even with 50% damage reduction.
Yeah. Although at 4 E-tanks total, final bosses shouldn't be a problem. Faizy still has 2. Just noticing.
Has not checked a lot of the E-tank locations that Samuel has gotten. Samuel picking up their second... Oh, sorry?
I was just going to say Faizy's probably confident in their final bosses.
Mm-hmm. Hunter Metroids. Give it up to Hunter Metroids, a very annoying enemy.
Yeah.
What is it with Hunter enemies in the Prime games being terribly annoying?
Yeah, they're like Glenn Close and Fatal Attraction. They will not be ignored. If you try to walk away, they will grapple you and turn you around.
God, they really are such similar enemies on Ring and on our Metroids.
Huntering? How so?
Um, they they have long tendril attacks.
Ah, right, right.
Yeah. Both are very annoying.
Yeah.
Uh, Faizy's seeming to just struggling to hit platforms. I don't think it's going to cost him too much in the end with his current lead. Is this the item that is supposed to require spider, or is there another spider track that you need to go through?
Which one?
This room that Faizy's in QA.
Oh, what's the question?
Is
Sorry.
this the room that requires the spider to get into MQB and Fungal Hall access? Or is
Yes.
there another spider track later on that
There is
blocks it?
another. There is another one later on, but it's easier to skip.
I see, I see.
Logically, I'm not sure. Okay, chat says MQB logically requires spider.
Okay.
Thank you.
MQB, I think I just see a lot of people scan dash over. The pit, if I'm thinking of the right room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little freeze.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a metaphor for freezing Metroids.
So true.
Ah,
Oh,
there we go.
Faizy's back. Samuel's back. Alright. Hopefully we're in order. Samuel down to 80. I like to have a lot of E, so I get nervous at this point. Oh, Faizy seems to have reloaded the room to, I guess, try to get another shot at the spider skip.
Wonder what reloading does.
I believe the last attempt I saw them do at this room, they had a missile drop and they were trying to scan dash off of it.
Ah, okay.
So might be reloading to get another item drop to scan dash off of.
Oh wait, are those
Interesting choice.
expandable?
Apparently. I have never seen that before.
Hold the F up.
The only enemy I have seen that is standable when frozen are the res bits in Echoes. I I did not know Talon Metroids were standable.
Someone in chat confirmed if the Metroids are standable? If they are, how did I not know about this?
Does that mean you can, in theory, use the Metroids to traverse this room?
That would be nice, actually.
It's kind of cursed.
Well, yeah, curse too, but nice that it's possible.
Yeah, yeah. You
Apparently,
continue to learn something new every day.
apparently Samuel's been farming for quite a while.
Yeah.
They might
Don't
need.
know.
They might. Oh
Oh,
God.
oh, the HP.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, they might need it for PMT. There is one. Actually, no. No, I think it's one. I'm not sure. I know there's a few power bomb blocks coming up, or at least one. There's
Is
that
there a
one.
save coming up? My goodness.
There's a save at MQB after some. Alrighty, I space on. I got scared for a
Yeah.
second.
Maybe there's an item down. Maybe there's an E tank in PMT.
Oh, there
Oh
is.
my god, there is. Oh, thank goodness.
Good thing they had phase on.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is a godsend. This has always been such a weird check to me. How do we require Phazon suit to get this vanilla artifact?
Right,
Just put
makes sense.
10 walls in front of it.
And Fizzy finally makes it.
Yeah, good job, Feisty. In theory, could this fungal hall room have boost? Feisty picking up their 5th artifact?
All of Lower Mines can have boost.
Oh my goodness.
Even got it on OP once.
Yo, flamethrower! That Metroid not behaving with the camera. I wonder if Feisty will pick up that PMT E-Tank.
Probably not, since they haven't picked up other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Could be wrong.
And then that'll be the 3rd. I presume Samuel will just save warp out. I do not know why you would just fight OP to leave normally.
There's one item behind that. But yeah, they are save warping.
Yeah, I don't. In this situation, I don't know why you would.
Yeah, they might know that they're close to go mode, and Spider can't be here since it's required logically, so
Mm-hmm.
OP's unlikely to have anything.
All it would be is boost, which at this point not required. It just saves some time.
Yeah, take time on Ridley, but that's about it. And honestly, the time it would take to fight OP is probably the same time it would take to go through the vanilla Ridley phase.
Feisty deciding to pick up flamethrower. Validated. I do not remember what artifact Samuel still has to pick up.
Chozo ones, I think. The back end Chozo.
Were there really 3 artifacts in back end of Chozo?
No, I just did return to Chozo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. No.
I,
Oh,
I
there's
can't
a
remember.
Zoid one. Has to pick up the
Yeah,
Zoid.
there's at least one here.
Yeah. Trying to remember the other 2. Feisty does not have enough missiles to get the MQB item. That's funny. Samuel frozen again, and Feisty picks up their last artifact.
Save warp and head to final bosses. Very well done.
Yeah, this is... For as back and forth as the logic is, this has actually been a fairly quick seed, I feel.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I thought it would take like maybe at least 90 minutes. I mean, it probably will with final bosses.
Prime final bosses take so long.
Yeah.
They're just a slog. Especially without boost ball to skip the first part of Ridley. Now the real question, does Samuel choose to get the missile behind Zoid while they wait? Oh, Feisty is deciding to pick up this E-Tank at a crash site.
Probably for luck.
I think they already had full energy. I guess they decided that was quicker than the PMT one.
Maybe. Or just change their mind, maybe.
Yeah, that's also possible. Do you know, by chance, does anyone know if Faizy knows the Exo skip?
I don't know. I know they know of it. Never seen them do it though.
Think I've only seen one person do it, and I can't remember who it was. It was probably Interslice.
Could have been Cosmo.
Oh yeah. It was during a tournament race it happened.
Sounds like something Cosmo would do.
Oh my god. Diggle also did it with Tiny Samus once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she spent like an hour trying to do it.
Wow. Actually, I might have caught that a little bit. I
Oh
had a big
god.
memory of her doing something that took a while with Small Samus.
Yeah, that was back when she was trying to route Small Samus.
Yeah, I might have caught that.
TG says TGC says the only person who has actually practiced Exo Skip is Cosmo.
That's probably the one I'm thinking of recently.
Why can you climb up that spider track in Furnace?
Because retro. That's the official answer for everything.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Joking aside, it could have been just some oversight on their part. Something to do with testing, maybe, and they just forgot to patch something up.
That's the most likely explanation. Man, Boost Ball saves a lot of time against Ridley.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get the flyby skip, it still saves a ton of time. I don't know the difference between flyby skip and not, how much that saves.
Me neither. I just know personally, I don't like doing flyby skip while he's flying in the air because that seems to trigger the cutscene, which makes it hard to do the manip once he lands. Or maybe I've just been doing it wrong.
I would not know.
Yeah, I always found it easier to wait until he lands and then just boost into him.
Mm-hmm. Samuel trying to climb up to Hall of an Elders and kind of bouncing off the terrain a little. Struggling with this jump to get to the upper platform.
Yeah. Wonder what they're looking for.
I think
Might be,
there's an artifact back here.
could still be
Maybe?
looking for a spider too.
Oh, yeah. Well, they already skipped the
Oh
spider
no, that's
requirement.
right. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the artifact. Looks like I spoke too soon on the low E tank thing.
Yeah. Well, there's a save point in Impact Crater, so can refill there.
Yeah, if he survives.
Hopefully he does.
Looks like he's fine now. There we go.
Nice and easy. Yeah, Ridley is like a 6-minute fight, goodness.
Without boost, yeah.
Yeah, that is so long. When you can do Echo's final bosses in like 4 minutes combined.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually surprising because doesn't it? Like I remember it feeling like a longer fight vanilla.
Oh yeah, I think if you do everything vanilla, it takes a long time. It's just there's so much speedrun tech that's been found that just skips so many things.
Right.
Like DS4 skip,
Mhm.
Emperor Ing 3 screw attack.
Yeah, that's a
I
big one.
don't remember his mechanic in vanilla because it's been years since I played the vanilla game, but he has, I believe, specific mechanics of swapping between light and dark weakness.
Yeah, and a lot of waiting and trying to guess when it's more. It's a mess.
Phase 1, if you don't know the one round strats, takes a long time because you have to do multiple cycles.
Yeah.
Phase 2, if you don't know to do the multiple power bombs, takes a long time.
Hmm.
DS4 is DS4.
Yeah.
DS3 is about the same speed, I think, regardless. I see trying to climb Impact Crater and having a little issues, as Samuel is attempting bar skip. Faizy got bar skip, I think, first try earlier. Samuel gets it fairly quick. Should be going to the frigate artifact. And what artifact are they missing still? Did we miss one?
We yeah, might have.
Alright, it's time for Metroid Prime Exoskeleton. One of the most annoying bosses I've seen in video game. This boss sucks. There's
Yeah,
no way around it.
especially phase four.
Oh yeah. Like it's cool thematically, but man, it just sucks.
Yeah, speed wise, it's very low.
Partially just off the back of how weak Wave Beam is and
Yeah,
how hard it can be to hit Exo with Ice Beam and ugh.
and power beam
Yeah,
without
just
supering.
regular power beam. You want supers for Exo.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing this casually, I just spammed single power beam shots in that phase because I could never hit it.
Oh, me too. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I think uncharged is higher DPS than charged.
Yeah, I
I was
wasn't.
not a smart child.
I wasn't even a kid though. Yeah, I was a little late coming to the Prime game, so I
I
had less
played
of
on
the
Trilogy, so trying to aim the Wii remote to actually hit the weak spot was torture.
yeah, especially with the free aim thing. Oh,
Yeah,
why they
no,
did that?
it was awful.
Like, why have a lock on if you have free aim? It just defeats the purpose.
It was so frustrating. It was so hard to hit stuff.
Yeah. At least you could turn it off though.
Could you actually?
The lock on free aim, yeah.
I did not know that. Huh. Oh, Samuel never got Phase on Elite. They saved worked out of lower mines.
Forgot about this.
Yeah.
Why are those shadow pirates so aggressive? They're like 3 times the aggression of normal pirates.
We didn't
Except
turn
maybe
on
power
Stat
pirates.
Rando, did we? Oh, Stat Rando is a wild beast.
I'm still too scared to try that.
Whatever you do, go with tamer damage settings.
Uh,
And it's not weighted equally. It's just an average of the raw numbers. So
I mean,
leave.
yeah, like the 40-minute Zoid I heard about recently is still
Yeah,
kind of scaring me.
I remember Baja's first seed. I believe he did up to a fifth of the speed and up to 5 times the speed, which worked out that on average every enemy was just 150% speed because of the kind of lack of weighting.
Huh.
hmm Same goes for size and damage. It's, as I understand, just a quirk of how the system works. Oh, Samuel got that artifact.
Oh,
Right. I don't remember if he got the biohazard containment one. I'm gonna say no because of how quickly he got into labs after Parskip.
I don't think so. I think I've only seen
Yeah.
Paisley there. Yep, swear he's at it.
So should be getting his artifact soon and then go to final bosses. I presume just checking this item for potential boost ball.
Probably, yeah. I would.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick item to check while you're on your way here. The question is, does he do the rest of Reverse Frigate? Probably, because then that takes you right by the ship and Artifact Temple.
Yeah, you could save out or warp out from the save point.
You can also check 2 items on your way out.
Yeah.
All right, Essence is starting using funny flamethrower. I wish it worked on Essence. That would be lovely. Would actually give a use to flamethrower. Just like Wave Buster's uses fighting Flagra.
I mean, you can still do Exo's power phase with it, so that's something.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I feel like supers are just better.
I agree.
All right. Samuel picking up their last artifact. Looked like a pretty good damage face. About a third, a little more than a third of Essence's health. Samuel finds a E-Tank and Frigate. And look, yeah, it's gonna save Warp out. Don't you love Essence without visors?
Love it to bits. Best fight ever. I love not being able to see it with scan visor until it does the shockwave thing and you can't shoot it. And then it just moves when you finally get a chance to set up a shot.
Yeah, yeah. Does do you know if any percent picks up visors just to make this fight faster?
I don't do any percent. At least not the official any percent. I've done my own version of it occasionally, but I don't follow the actual official speedrun.
Yeah, I'm mostly a random person as well.
Yeah, same.
I got into rando because of the speedruns, but
Yeah. I find the speedrun tech more fun than the actual speedrun itself.
yeah, that's very fair.
Pretty good rando.
I like randomizers for the logic chains
Yeah.
I just like seeing what the seed is whipped up and what the routing is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll usually stop seeds once the seed's solved, just because I don't care about the final bosses very much.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, looks like Samuel was writing GG to Fizzy. Yeah.
oh, oh yes. Yeah, Faizy has finished Essence with a, it's the official
Okay.
time.
Baha, if you're still in chat, can you send Fizzy the invite? I don't know how to do that.
I think if you just hit done, it sends it automatically.
Fizzy doesn't get that. Uh,
Oh, okay.
they have like special settings
I see, I see.
for their Discord.
Yeah, Faizy is finished with an official racetime.gg time of 1:33:39.
Copy the link from the invite icon. Okay. The link from the. Where was my invite? Was it? Oh, must be this. The link. Where's Fizzy? I know I've DM'd it before. Maybe I haven't. Huh. Okay. Let me just.
I'm going to quickly go get water before the interview starts. I will be right back.
Does anyone know Fizzy's Discord number? Okay, hold on. I'll DM it to Baha. I thought I had him in my DMs, but apparently not. There's Baha. Alright, hope that works. And Samuel has forfeited. Samuel should get a bot invite. Thank you for helping out, Baha. Appreciate that. And we are joined by Samuel. GG.
Hey. GG.
What'd you think of that seed?
I hated it with every fiber of my being.
Yeah, makes the two of you.
Yeah, that scene was just hot garbage, and I kept screwing up on a lot of my tricks too, which didn't really help.
Yeah, you both were actually pretty close up until maybe. Oh, welcome, Fizzy. GG's. Yeah, you both were pretty close in minds. We were like kind of doing the spiderless in QA around the same time, and
Yeah.
Fizzy happened to make it earlier.
Yeah, it was just not cooperating, and also Prime Drop screwed me over several times.
Yeah,
I had to reload the room. But,
me too.
oh my god, that dash took longer than it did. Did you walk by Boost Ball 2 or did you pick it up?
Oh, I had no idea where Boost Ball was.
Where was that?
Hall of the Elders.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes.
I did.
Wow, the ice check.
Spider Ball was in Security Cave.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that's bad. Yeah.
Inner Slice rolled a spicy one today.
You could call it that. Oh man. But I think I could have done a lot better. It's just that I was screwing up on a lot of my dashes and movement. I hadn't played any Prime yet today, so I'm gonna make my excuse based on that.
Oh, that's understandable. I mean, we all get like first run of the day jitters. That can happen.
Yeah, but honestly, I should have just played it better.
I thought you played all right. I'm not just
Also,
saying that to be nice, but yeah.
I kind of last location bombs.
It
It was like 40-minute late bombs.
Yeah, we were speculating that you might have been, your mind might have been focused on Chozo because it tends to be there more often. So
yeah,
a higher density check would have made more sense. But yeah, occasionally.
Quarantine monitor.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not unheard of. Like ever since the Rando moved over to Randovania, it's been pretty brutal like that.
Yeah, I picked up the bombs, I did Dardis, and then I saved before doing labs and found out that labs was nothing except it had a couple E's, which I kind of wish I had now.
Oh yeah, I was
I-
at like 12 HP in Fungal Hall B. I thought
I-
I was gonna die.
Yeah, we
Fungal
were
Hall A,
scared.
that is.
I warped to start with 2 E tanks for final bosses, and I decided to go pick up the one that was in Frigate Crash Site real quick, which ended up letting me survive Ridley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ridley-
did you ever?
Go
There
ahead.
you
No, you
What
go
is
ahead.
it? Okay. Did you ever end up picking Boost Ball?
Nope. I walked over
Oh,
it.
wow. We all
Well-
had to suffer through normal Ridley.
You were quote unquote go mode by that point.
Yeah, I did pass by Hall of the Elders because I was routing in going to Frigate backwards or going to Mines first and then Frigate backwards. So I went through Hall of the Elders, and I was like, maybe I should check because Boost Ball and Spider Ball is still somewhere. I'm like, nah, it's fine. It probably won't be there anyways.
I thought about it, but at the same time, it's like, I have everything I need. Maybe I'll find Boost Ball along the way. Same with Spider. Like, I was praying Spider was an MQA at that point. Because that would make life so much easier, but no, it's on the complete opposite side of the world.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad we
upgrades
had
are
that
really
communication.
spaced out in this seed.
Yeah, I hated routing this. Everything.
Oh, it was
way
the
too far apart.
beginning was absolute garbage.
Yeah, I happened to go all the way to Hive Mecca and then all the way back.
Yeah.
Seeds like this is why I scan the missiles behind the ship if there's a missile behind the ship, because that tells me Hive Mecha is either one of two things. It's either going to be Morph or it's going to be Space Jump.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't really check. I just kind of assumed progression would be on Hive Mecha, and I would already know if I got Morph Ball there, then my missiles would be on the ship.
Yeah, Space Jump was a pretty troll location too. Lava Lake.
Yeah, I was like, what is that doing there? I kept expecting I'd find bombs first, but nope. Space Jump just pops in.
Yeah,
like,
it's
hey,
better
what's
to it's better to find bombs there so you could just continue on, but putting Space Jump there is like making it required go there and then backtrack. It's just troll. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
No,
like,
it was troll the fact that what it wanted you to do is go get your Morph, go back to land site, get your missiles, go to Water Hall, get your Varia, go to Lava Lake, and then just find stuff along the way to go get your wave and your gravity suit, which gravity was only required for pretty much one thing, and that's it.
What was it?
Biohazard?
Biohazard. That's all you needed it for, unless you had boost. But yeah, about that.
Yeah.
This
That was
logic was scuffed. it's a
yeah.
it's a far different seed than what we've been having as of late. That's for sure.
Seriously, we should ban Inner Slice from Gen. I don't want this.
Inner Slice, like I said, rolled a really spicy one today, and I hate it.
Inner Spice.
Inner Spice, indeed.
Yeah.
But
I
bombs
also
was
just really could've
garbage.
played better. Yeah. What was Randovania's thinking when they put bombs in Quarantine Monitor? Like, what are they doing there? They have no right to be there.
Actually, you know what? I stand corrected. Gravity was logically required. Do you know why?
To get those bombs?
It was logically required to cross Twin Fires.
Yeah. That's what I assumed.
Yeah, but by that point I started thinking I left bombs in Dynamo because I never went to Dynamo.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether or not I should route in Dynamo or just keep going.
Yeah.
But Dynamo was dead.
I'm just glad that I took like no time getting out of Quarantine Cave to go back to Fen, and took like no time to do bar skip.
Yeah, that first try slope jump was pretty sick. I'm jealous.
I did a lot of bad tricks that I don't like doing.
Yeah, that would take me at least 5 minutes.
I didn't like the tricks here.
I'm still surprised I got away with MQA because that one Metroid did not aggro.
MQO is being so trolly.
Oh, by the way, can you stand on those
The Metroid?
Metroids? Yeah.
Kinda.
You
Like,
can't jump off
I
them, but they can like
They can
go
boost you.
up as you land on them.
I think that's how NSJ percent does it
Yes.
to Crash
that's how they do
Bandicoot.
it.
Wow. I'll have to look that
I
up.
almost got it a couple times on accident because, for lack of better terms, they're just bullies.
Yeah.
Especially when they wouldn't let me out of the phase on pit. Oh, speaking of bullies, that Hunter Metroid though,
Oh,
Yeah.
I had
that
some
just broke
interesting
my
run-ins
neck.
with them.
I had a Hunter Metroid decide that it wants to break my neck in Fungal Hall A.
Yeah, it was offended by you trying to ignore it. Or just grappled you.
Yeah, I had like 6
Seriously.
missiles going through there when I had
Yeah, I literally had like
75.
none, 24/7. I
Yeah, that
literally died of them. It was
yeah,
terrible.
that lower mines trip for you, Samuel, was pretty scary for us in the booth.
It was rough. I'll tell you that. I'm glad I didn't die. That's what I'm happy about.
Yeah, like getting those last minute plasma shots. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, the spinner in Elite Research wasn't cooperating for me either, or rather, I was just barely mistiming it.
Oh, did you try to do that without boost before checking the elite pirate?
No, I checked Elite Fire first. I had to go the normal way because I don't have boost to do the clip.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay.
because I almost fell off a couple of times from the top area because the spinner didn't re-grab me.
Yeah, I just routed it where I got lower mines first, and then went back through main quarry.
I went in through main quarry and decided that it'd just be easier for me to go get Elite Research, and then I can just jump up to go to lower. Because I already planned on warping to start from NQB.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which I do not like doing mines with just 2 E's.
Yeah, I still had a fair amount there, but I still ended up having 12 HP and Fungal A, and it doesn't really matter how many E's you have if you don't have any missiles.
Yeah. Did you like your maze?
I didn't do my maze, so I wouldn't know. I killed the drone, and I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting you only really need to do the maze if you want to add them. Duh. Oh well.
Yeah, I
Maze
saw
was
chat.
garbage.
Yeah, I saw chat talking about it, but I was looking at Samuel during the time, so I
I
missed that.
keep forgetting. For some reason, I keep misremembering a crash with it.
What is the crash exactly? I heard it was fixed, but there could be another one.
It was an issue with flares, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, something like that.
If I'm probably wrong about it, but I think it involves the maze trying to load with the ice pirates. I don't remember exactly, and it causes too many objects.
Makes sense.
But like I said, I'm probably wrong, but I do remember a crash with that room.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I just kind of ignored maze.
Yeah. Well, I will say that this is definitely a seed for those that do advanced logic on a normal basis.
I do that. I still didn't like it because it's a race, but I was still used to it.
Yeah.
I was not planning on going to Security Cave at all.
Nor was I. There was no reason to.
Yeah, it's so far out of the way. Why would you want to?
Hall of the Elders is just a slap in the face, though.
Oh, seriously. Literally, Boost Ball was in such an obscure location.
Yeah,
That's where we do everything, and just Boost Balls was there.
Yeah. And then, what was it? Shoot, I forgot where Thermal was.
I didn't get Thermal.
I don't think I ever saw it.
I wonder where it was lurking. I might finish my game later and look down the credits. Because I have no idea where it could have been.
I think it was Fen.
Probably.
It had to be. No, it had to be Fen because I pretty much cleared mines.
Yeah.
I think it might have been plasma locked or something.
Oh, Life Bro, Life.
Yeah, we never checked that either.
Actually, it might have been life growth. Oh.
Yeah.
Either way, this seed was a special case of what did we do at Interslice today
Yeah. We
to
didn't
cause
deserve
this.
this.
I highly recommend sharing this seed with others, especially those that didn't get a chance to watch the series, so that they can suffer as much as we did.
We should share the permalink, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. But GG's, this seed was special.
Yeah, GG. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you to Op for tracking, JoJo for commentating.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
No problem. Any final words?
Don't let inner slice generate a seed.
That's a given at this point.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Me too.
All good.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, too, for racing. Thank you, JoJo, for co-calming and co-tracking with me. Be sure to follow the runners. Follow us in the booth, too, if you like. And until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you next mission. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.